Hey guys, Krisha here. Please be cautious of any fake comments and emails you may receive from people pretending to be Mango Research. Sean and I will never ever contact you for investment opportunities or anything of that sort. To get in touch with the real Mango team, make sure to join our official Discord chat using the link in the description below. Stay safe out there, and remember, do it Mango. And hello everybody, welcome to the Mango Grove. My name is Krisha, and this is today's Bitcoin analysis video. I have Sean with me today. Sean, say hi.
Good morning, everyone.
So, Sean, yesterday I gave them my thoughts on Bitcoin. Today is your turn. However, I figured we'd start off with the dashboard, and I have a very, very special shout out that I want to go through before we jump on over to the charts. So, hey, starting with the dashboard, we have a couple of new features, which I'm going to reveal in a separate video because I feel like it is so freaking outstanding. The devs have done such a fantastic job on this that I really want to take the time to, drill down on those features just to give you a show of that. That's these two arrows right here. They're in beta testing right now, but man, let me tell you something. It is going to be powerful.
Yeah, I'm so excited for this feature. Mainly so me, because I am such a huge Ichimoku fan. Now combined with the rest of the dashboard, this is going to be so nice to find trade opportunities. Found one just the other day and already benefiting from it. So yeah, great job. Massive shout out to Mox and Shanks.
Yes sirree.
Mox and Shanks.
Now getting on over to, Bitcoin on the dashboard. We're currently on the daily time frame, and as you can see here, guys, Bitcoin USDT is currently long. This long trend change came in yesterday. Okay, so I think this is a very interesting picture because we saw, we saw Dixie rallying, we saw many of the other stocks taking a move to the downside. However, Bitcoin held strong, and we're seeing that sort of reflect on the dashboard. However, time is going to tell. Sean, what are your thoughts on this?
On what? Dixie rallying? Because I'm not really...
Bitcoin holding strong while other indices are taking a small move to the downside, and Dixie, I don't think Dixie's rally was that intense.
No, it wasn't.
It was not intense.
This FUD, people getting a little bit overexcited on that. It was pretty much a sideways move on the bigger picture, right? Look at that, right over here. You're seeing it just barely moved.
Yeah.
Went up and pretty much went down too, so... Yeah, I'm not too concerned about Dixie yet until it breaks those key levels that we've been keeping an eye on, but we'll keep that for a different video, Krisha.
Yeah, so you know what? We'll head on over to the charts. Actually, no, before the charts, I said I'd have another special shout out, and I just want to give a quick shout out to Chain Buddy, who posted this on Reddit under our cryptocurrency Reddit subreddit. And it was a list of crypto YouTubers who don't suck. And hey, Mango Research made it on
list.
there.
We don't suck, guys. We don't suck.
No, but he's been with Mango now for a couple of years. He's been watching us, and you know what? It means a lot to us, man. It's a special shout out to you. Major props on this. It means so much to us, So thank you for that.
And this is the second time that he's posted about Mango Research too, because someone else had PM me a year and a half ago. Okay, so like almost 2 years ago, I believe, saying, "Hey, Mango, I found a Reddit thread about you guys." And this was a while ago, so this is the second time. So that's why it means that much more to us that you've been watching us for 2 years now.
Yeah, exactly.
And yeah, good stuff, man. Appreciate it.
Really appreciate it. Now, getting on over to the charts, Bitcoin on, well, you know what, Sean? I'm going to let you take over. They have my thoughts from yesterday, okay? And then I'll sort of I'll give them an overarching view of what I'm looking at, but I say you take over and you tell them what it is that you are looking at.
Okay. So it's really simple. We can start off with the weekly. You're looking at the weekly over here. So we'll turn on the Ichimoku, and we were having this discussion just actually around 20 minutes ago on the Discord chat, where I essentially posed the question: when has it really been bearish to be, or rather, when has it been a good thing to be bearish above the weekly 10kin and 21 EMA combo, right? So if price is sitting convincingly above both the weekly 21 EMA and the weekly 10kin, historically when has it been a good idea to be bearish? And not many times, right? Especially when you're above both the cloud as well as the 21 EMA and Tenkin combo. And over here, you can see that even if you ignore the cloud, okay, we had red cloud, you still got a great trade all the way to the top of the cloud, and we traded this, right? By the way, again, I want to give everyone a quick reminder to, if you guys are really interested in learning, go ahead and watch the period where Mango traded this zone over here, from here all the way to the top, where we took our profits. And this was just prior to the COVID dump. So if you guys watch all of the videos from around here through this entire zone, right? I know it's going to be a lot of videos. It's almost 300 days of videos actually, but there's a lot of educational content over here, a lot of golden nuggets to learn from. So go ahead and watch that. But yeah, going back to what we were talking about, every time we're about the 21 EMA and the Tenkin, it's just a good idea to stay either cautious or bullish, right? Cautious or bullish towards the upside, and then get bearish once we take out the Tenkin and the 21 EMA. It's fine to do that, okay? All I'm trying to say is stick with the trend until the trend flips, okay? And you don't even need to have structural trend analysis. You can keep it very simple and say, hey, we're above the Tenkin, above the 21 EMA. I'm either staying cautious or bullish, not bearish. Cautious or bullish, okay? If we lose the 21 EMA, the Tenkin, I can start getting bearish. And look at that. You can essentially, you could have used this technique all the way through 2013 as well, right? Just stayed bearish underneath it, right? As soon as you break above, stay cautious bullish. The second retake, cautious bullish. And if you had a bullish thesis to add to it, stay bullish the entire time. Okay, so that's my overall easy take on it. If you guys want to play the Ichimoku, and then on top of that, go ahead and look at your bi-weekly, right? Dynamic, which is the key level that I'm looking at. I'm keeping an eye over here. As long as we're above the bi-weekly dynamic, I'm staying bullish, right? Now, on the lower time frames, I do have a thesis that plays on both sides over here, the bullish and the bearish thesis. But again, this is lower time frame stuff. The daily, compared or relative to the weekly, the monthly that we've been keeping an eye on. Now, this is my thesis. Essentially, I'm saying that we either have a bull trap, right over here. Either this is a bull trap or this was a bear trap. One of the two, okay, one of the two. So price above the dynamic is essentially either a bull trap, or price underneath the dynamic was a bear trap, and we're seeing the follow through towards the upside, where now people are getting out of their bad positions because they're stuck in these trades over here, expecting that continuation towards the downside. Because essentially, right, everyone is talking about this being a bear flag, right? And it is a classical bear flag, and we did not break down. We did not see continuation towards the downside. So anyone who took positions over here, right, they're trapped on the wrong side of the trade, and you're seeing them get out of their positions at the moment, right? You can see how we tested the dynamic perfectly, and both times we bounce back up. That's essentially people getting out of their positions, right? Saying, okay, hey, I'm able to get out of my short trade with minimal losses. I'm going to take that opportunity. And the other traders were trying to pile on and accumulate long positions, okay? Either that or it's a bear trap, or rather a bull trap over here, where the opposite is happening, where people are getting trapped into taking long trades, and then we essentially dump. And if we do dump from here, I think it's going to be an aggressive dump. If we lose the dynamic from over here and then we start closing daily candles underneath 44,000, I think we're going to spill on over really fast all the way down to 35,000. It's a if this then that situation. Now, this is why I think that this might actually be a bull trap, or rather why this was a bear trap. I keep confounding the two because we're playing with both right now. Because Kusha, if you turn on your monthly, right, let's clear everything out. If you turn on your monthly and you had to mark out the monthly close, the previous month's close, right over here at this level, coming in at around 47,000 ish. Okay, so 47,000, what is that key level for? Let's just round up to around 47,000. Okay, the real number is around 47,156. If you go down on over to the daily time frame, okay, you're gonna see that price essentially was right underneath that. Price was accumulating right underneath that level before we retook it, leading into these past prior daily candle closes, right? Essentially, my thesis is saying that price broke underneath down there, And instead of seeing continuation towards the downside, the bulls were accumulating underneath there, making people think that, hey, we lost a key monthly level, right? We closed daily candles underneath that. That is my signal to go short. If we closed we closed multiple daily candles underneath that key monthly level, traders were going to look to trade that towards the downside. You turn on your dynamic right over there, you're going to see that that lines up with exactly that. The monthly level is lining up with the daily dynamic right over there. So there was a lot of reasons to go short over there, but we did not see continuation.
Right.
The fact that we did not see continuation and instead broke towards the upside, I have to have a bullish bias. Now, this could end up being the real trap right over here, okay? This could end up being the real trap, but you know our stance on traps. If you're playing according to your rules, all you can do is get trapped and manage your risk, right? All you can do is get trapped and manage your risk. You can't try to outsmart the market because you can't know whether it was a trap or not ahead of time. So if you're playing your rules, play your rules to the end to end, and have a risk management. So if we break underneath here, that's our first signal that things aren't going well, and this may actually end up being a trap.
Yeah. You know what? I am on the same page as you. I think this is more of a bear trap than a bull trap here. If I really had to, tell you about my biases. And why is that? Honestly, I'm just keeping it very, very simple for myself. I'm looking at the weekly. You know, we're currently living over that beautiful, beautiful dynamic. The dynamic has helped us in the past really score some amazing trades. And then on top of that, we have the tempo, which has gone off. It is still in bullish territory, telling us that the momentum lies on the side of the bulls. Additionally, if I go ahead and put on that Ichimoku, we're living over the cloud. The cloud is green. We have the Tenkin. We're living over the Tenkin as well as the 21 EMA, as well as the Kijun. You know what? Price relative to the cloud is also bullish. For as long as we're doing this, guys, I am going to be leaning bullish. And not just that, we're currently living over the breakdown point. Remember that breakdown point, guys, came in at around that $47,000 region, right? Yes, we lost it on the last candle, but let's see if we can close over. We managed to close over. That's going to be another tick on my bullish buy. So far, we have 2 ticks out of 3, right? Then on top of that, the 4-day time frame, guys, once again, put up all those lines. We're living over the cloud and as well as over the 21 EMA. So I am liking this picture so far. I'm saying that the bulls have the edge here. And I'm going to keep it very simple for myself. It's only once we start losing that 21 EMA will I switch sides. Okay, if we lose the 21 EMA on the 4-day time frame as well as the weekly time frame, I'm switching sides. And that is also going to line up with us losing the dynamic. Okay, so keep it very simple. Keep it mango for yourself. This is where mango is at right now. Sean and I are both leaning bullish, right?
Mm-hmm.
And
She's
okay.
like, right, Sean? Yes,
okay,
indeed.
and yeah, this is pretty much all we have for you. Let us know what your thoughts are. If you guys are seeing anything on the chart, if there's any pattern play, if you are leaning bearish and you have a bearish thesis, we'd love to hear it. We want to see, additional sort of, thoughts and views on the chart. It always helps us out get a holistic view, right? And yeah, this is all we have for you for today, guys. Sean, is there anything else you want to talk about?
Nope, I think we covered most of it.
Brilliant. And with this, guys, trade safely, trade stress-free, trade the mango way, trade the easy way. Ciao.
Ciao.